Hi, I'm Marcia Peznowski, and I'm the Caregiver Advisor for Senior Services at the Ford-Iroquois Public Health Department.
And I'm Jill Erickson. I'm the Case Manager for the Community Care Program at the Ford-Iroquois Public Health Department. We're going to speak about some of the programs the Health Department sponsors for senior citizens. Marcia, what is the purpose of the Caregiver Advisor Program?
Our goal is to give emotional and technical assistance for caregivers of seniors and grandparents or other family members who are raising grandchildren or children under the age of 18 who are members of their family.
And what do you mean when you say caregiver?
Jill, a caregiver is a person who provides assistance to another person who needs help to manage their daily living activities. Approximately 75% of our caregivers are women. Typically, they're daughters who are assisting their parents, or it's a husband or wife helping their spouse. Over half of our caregivers are employed full-time, and they spend an average of 20 hours a week providing care. Many have to take time off from work, they lose benefits, and they feel a financial toll as well as an emotional impact on their lives and the lives of their nuclear family.
So who is eligible for this program?
The program serves caregivers helping someone who is 60 years old or older, and grandparents or other family members who care for children under the age of 18. Those children must be either their grandchildren or perhaps nieces or nephews, someone within the family, extended family unit. I work in both Ford and Iroquois counties, but there are caregiver advisors who are doing the same job throughout the state of Illinois.
What are some of the warning signs that may signal that a person needs help?
There are many different signs that someone may need additional help. Changing of appetite or eating patterns, loss of weight may be noticeable, failing to keep their bodies or their homes clean, dropping old friends or making worrisome new friends who may take advantage of them. Sometimes they exhibit physical problems such as burns or injuries, marks that have resulted from either falls from weakness, forgetfulness, or misuse of alcohol or other substances. Even prescription medications can be misused. You will also notice a decrease of these persons' participation in normal social activities. Not everyone shows the same signs of need. Some may not show any signs at all. They just might be feeling worn out from the high demands of caregiving.
How is it that you can help?
Well, as the caregiver advisor, I arrange home visits. I meet with the caregivers and their loved ones, or the grandparents and grandchildren, and I identify their special needs. Then I make referrals to various available programs to help meet those needs. Jill, can you tell us some of the other services available for seniors, such as the ones I would refer my clients to under the Community Care Program umbrella?
Yes, referrals can be made to the respite program, which is intended to give caregivers some time to themselves by providing in-home care for their loved ones as well as other options outside of the home.
Thanks, Jill. Such as maybe homemaker services?
Yes, homemakers can help relieve them of some of the workload. Gap-filling funds are available to assist with financial needs for things such as medication, medical equipment, personal goods, or home repair.
Well, Jill, so if someone needed to have a wheelchair in their home, would we buy them wheelchairs? How would we go about this?
Medicare actually does help pay for wheelchairs if you have not had a durable medical equipment in the last 5 years, but we would help them go about getting the doctor's order for that and then helping them go to the nearest facility to get the medical equipment.
Oh, I see. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm. We have Circuit Breaker that can help with the cost of medications and energy assistance for heating and cooling costs. And we have the Senior Health Insurance Program, which helps people figure out the piles of bills, which we all have, that result from hospital stays, doctor visits, and resulting in Medicare and insurance paperwork.
What happens if we find a senior who may not be able to manage their own finances anymore, but otherwise their daily living skills are pretty good? They just might be confused over when to pay bills or which bills should take priority.
We do have a money management program here, And it's volunteers who are bonded and can go out and help the senior organize the bills, organize paying the bills and getting them out on time.
That would be an important service, and they are bonded.
Yes, they are.
That's great.
Do you hold local support groups here, Marcia?
Sure, we have 2 caregiver support groups where people can share their experiences and they can receive support from other caregivers. We do combine the caregiver people with the grandparents raising grandchildren, because while the situations may be somewhat different, the basic skills and the basic problems of giving care are the same. We hold one monthly in the Watseka office, and that's on the second Tuesday of every month. And then we have our other support group in the Paxton office, and that's on the second Wednesday of every month. Some caregivers may not need any of our services, but they just appreciate knowing that there's someone out there who they can turn to in case they have concerns they don't know how to solve.
What are services that are available specifically for grandparents raising grandchildren?
Well, we can help grandparents with financial assistance at times under certain circumstances, medical coverage for their grandchildren, school enrollment, support groups, and childcare as well under certain circumstances. We can assist with issues or questions that are related to guardianship, custody, and other legal issues that are often faced by grandparents raising grandchildren. Again, grandparents oftentimes just like to know there is someone they can call when they have questions or concerns. Jill, please tell us how we receive referrals for not only the caregiver program, but for the other community care programs.
We accept referrals from all social service agencies, businesses, doctors' offices, and any concerned individuals. Caregivers can also call themselves to inquire about services. They can call me or Marcia at 815-432-2483.
Thank you, Jill. That's 815-432-2483. And is there a charge for any of our senior services that are available through the Ford-Iroquois Public Health Department?
No, the Caregiver Advisor Program is free, as is the Community Care Program, but donations are encouraged and greatly appreciated. No person would be denied services due to the inability to donate. The program is funded in part by the East Central Illinois Area Agency on Aging, as well as private donations and the Health Department funds.
Thank you, Jill.